Good morning, brother and classmates. Today, um, it's an honor for me to introduce our dear guest. Her name is Daniela Cotto. She has a degree in marketing and international business, and also she is a leader at Templo Betel Santa Ana.
And today we're going to discuss a really important topic. It's really relevant, and the topic is the importance of saving. This is really relevant because it takes part on our daily life. So Karen is going to read the questions we are going to tell.
We're going to ask her the following questions. The first one is, do you think it is important to save? Yes or no, and please justify your answer. And the second question is, what does the Bible says about savings? And the third one is, what do you think it is the key for savings to be effective?
And now our guest will introduce herself.
Hi, everyone. It's a very pleasure to be with us and remember our days at school. So thank you for thinking in me. So let's start.
Okay, it's a pleasure for us, Danny. So I'm going to ask you the first question. And this is, do you think it is important to save? Yes or no?
Absolutely, yes. It's the most important to save money. And I want to tell you something that I was reading last time that only 57% of Americans save money for unexpected activities in the future. So I was thinking, we don't we don't have this culture to save money, and many times we think that save money it isn't important for us. But what about if we have an accident, or what about if we want to go and travel around the world, learn other languages, and maybe we don't have at this time the enough money to buy something or to do what we want to do at that moment. So I'm thinking, and we have to think about the importance for saving money for the unexpected actions.
Okay, thank you, Danny, for your answer. And the second question is, what does the Bible says about saving?
I want to read verses of Bible in Genesis 41, 30, verses 34 to 36, and said, the Pharaoh proceeded to appoint overseers over the land and take 1/5 of the produce of the land of Egypt during the 7 plentiful years, and let them gather all the food of these good years that are coming and store up grain under the authority of Pharaoh for food in the cities, and let them keep it. That food shall be a reserve for the land against the 7 years of famine that are the curse in the land of Egypt, so that the land may be not perished through the famine. So I was thinking about these verses and how God teaches us to save resources, save energy, save money, save everything that we um, want or can have in our hands for the future. It is important to learn about these verses because we don't know what will happen at the future, or what the future has for us. So if we think that God tell us at the Bible, so this is a biggest a biggest lessons to put in practice. Save, save, and I want to clarify that not is only the pressure to save money, is 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 the process for that you put control at all your activities in life. For example, if I want to buy a car, we don't have enough money at this country, and we don't live in a country with a lot of rich or money to buy, and you go to store and okay, give me a car, and you buy it. No, you need a planification in your life, and God teach us like a little baby how to practice and how to admin how to planify and administrate our things. So maybe many people have the capacity to buy things, um, but for example, in my case, I don't have enough money to go and buy a car and say, okay, I want a Hilux and I will buy it. No, I need to make a to make a list and to put my priorities at order, and said, okay, I have to pay my bills, I have to pay internet, I have to pay house, I have to pay other stuff. But and later on, can I think, okay, I will put this money in bank and I will save money for buy it. Other important thing about saving money is to understand that we have to give the part of our money to God. And this is the 10% of everything that we have. We need to thank God for all the things that He gave us. And the best part of saving money, of what we save money, is for glorify God. And all the things that we can buy, or everything that we can whatever we we want or we do with our money, we have to do for glorify God.
Okay, and thank you, Danny, for your answer. I totally agree with all you said. So let's go to the final question. And this is what do you think is the key for saving to be effective?
I think that the key is planification. And I also always compare my career with my Christian life and my daily routine. So planification for me are the most important part of life. And maybe at the end, I am stressed about the life because I want to planificate all the things. But if we learn about the definition of saving, we understand that saving is think more than that are the things that are happening right now, is think about the future. And planification uh, give me a vision of everything. If we planificate all our things, we have the capacity to learn about save money for the other things that can come with the other with the responsibilities and we when we grow up. And I want to read the term, the definition of saving, and says saving includes reducing expenses and setting aside money for the future expenses. Okay, I am very focused into words, reducing and future. Reducing because if we want to uh, if we want to saving money, we have to reduce our expenses right now. We have to planificate all our activities and save a little bit or all that money that we have to buy other things in the future or to have a little comfort in the future. And the other word is that future. Future, because when we are young, we don't think about the future. And we think that all the things will happen in an order, or maybe we don't think about how the life can treat me, or I don't know, we think that we always will have a good job or good salary or good benefits, or maybe we think that we will always work at a good place with excellent benefits, but not. We have to planify for the future, for all the things that maybe not is too good for us, and need to understand that if we planificate all our things, we can have the ability to save money, save resources, save energy, save time, save everything that we want.
Okay, so thank you, Danny, for your answer. We really appreciate your time. So we can conclude that saving must become a habit in our lives. Since possibly in the future we will need money in an emergency may arise, and we will not have to make a loan to the bank or other people, but we will be able to face the situation for ourselves, for the decisions that we previously made in the past. Also, God command us to manage his our assets in the best way possible. And one of them and one way to manage properly our assets is saving.
Okay, so thank you, Danny, for being here with us, giving us your time. We appreciate that a lot, and thank you for helping us to understand better the importance of saving.